see. I want to check up on Tavali, and I believe today is Lord Felix's birthday. I wasn't asked to host anything, nor do I really know him well enough to host something with him. But I believe I did note down what he likes. Chocolate cookies and salmon. Okay. Let me... Maybe I can make him some salmon dishes and then see if I have any more chocolate cookies on hand. I think he might appreciate that. I have to cook the salmon first. So I'll get this tossed into the smoker. I'll check my mail. And I'll check on... Oh, we need more coal in there. There we are. Oh, it's the photos that... When was that? That's from the... Okay. Oh, we're in the gallery. See, I thought it was just gonna be photos from this, but no, that's nice. Let's put that there. Let's see, snacks. What else can I put in here? I don't have any chocolate cookies on me. We'll do those. Just to give a bit of a variety in there. Okay. Let's do that. And I am going to do some cooking then. Okay, I made Lord Felix some snacks. So I know he mentioned he liking salmon, so I made him some of that. I threw in some baguettes, and then I made him some chocolate items. I know it's not too much, but I don't remember entirely if today is his birthday or not. I just wanted to make sure I had something for him. And as it stands, I think I get along well enough with him, but I don't really know him. So I don't want to go all out on a gift that he may not end up liking. I think he will feign interest in liking it either way, but I truly do not know his interest in the slightest. Noble ladies, I can estimate, but for lords, I even had trouble making Lord Mateus a gift. I find it a bit more difficult. With that prepared, though, I do want to... Do I... Where's my food? I don't... Maybe... This was for me to eat, but maybe I give that to Lord Felix instead as well. Just because he likes salmon, so I think it would be appreciated. Just to give him a little bit more. I want to make my rounds around the academy, and then I want to do my checkup with my horse Brimstone. I check on him pretty often, but I do want to see him today. He is very obviously an older horse, and I don't know, with everything and the academy and such, I don't want him to strain himself being my steed at the academy. So I might look into finding a new horse. Caring for Brimstone still, but no longer having him be my mount for classes. He's just very sluggish, and he struggles with the jumps. I thought initially he was just being cautious with me because he sensed I was a new rider, and he very well, I think he was. But even as I've gotten more confident, and he has been trying harder to do more advanced things with me, he is struggling, and I don't want him to feel the need to struggle. But perhaps I take him on a ride today, and while I'm out on the ride, I keep an eye on if I see another steed of horses in the wild, perhaps seeking out one of them. So in the future, like I would bring Brimstone back to the academy and then fetch one of the new horses and see how they fare with me. Because I do have more confidence. I do think that I can confidently ride my horse from like the academy onwards. I think the extremely like advanced courses I likely will still struggle with, especially since I haven't been able to properly do all these jumps with Brimstone because he can't do them himself. But I do think things are improving. I believe Tavali the other day mentioned something to me. Well, not mentioned, but she showed me a book regarding equestrian, and we're pairing together, but I realized I never took a copy of it, or I thought I did, but maybe I didn't put it back in my book bag and I put it somewhere else. Because I went to try to find that book today, so I could start on it, and I don't know where it is. Or at the academy, I shouldn't be running and jumping. I should be more composed. I might stop by the teacher tower to refill my mana as well. Refill it, then take the anklet off. Oh, I still need to sign up for Lady Leviathan's club. I'll do that first so I don't forget, because she mentioned it when we were having tea, and I just never came to this side of the castle to do so. She said it's here. If you're interested in joining a tea club, please sign your name in the next page. Tea club is for the place to learn and taste and experience the art of tea and the culture surrounding it. Here you may experience numerous teas for various courts and lands and the effects on the body, along with how one drinks brought various industries to success, becoming a trading powerhouse as of today. If you aren't sure, then please feel free to read through the various activities. Brewing sessions, tea culture, catering. What have the deadlines? No fighting. Lady Felina does not tolerate physical confrontation. Someone chooses to use the room for a meeting, small event, or a party. Ask for Lady Leviathan's permission. It was used to leave a book that was in low-end inventories, such as bottles, various tea bags, glazed powders, sugar, etc. Okay. That makes enough sense for it. Katarina, yes, so I need help coming with a good gift for Lord Felix. I fear I will be no help with this. I barely know him. He does like salmon and chocolate cookies. It is a gift I prepared for him. I see. Speaking of Felix, were you informed? Informed of? Well, first off, it's his birthday today. Second off, the incident involving him yesterday. I am in... Is it bad? I kind of want to... Like, I want to go see Brimstone. I want to relax. Brimstone. Hello? Hi. Daphne's concerned that this has now happened twice, that we've had two fell folk very recently be cursed. It's... What was I saying? I'm more surprised things have not heated up prior to now. I expected things from the get-go to be more this way. I like to maintain the stance that it is, we're one kingdom, so we shouldn't be at arms against each other, but would we really be considered one kingdom at this point? We had the Thorn Concord. Prior to the Thorn Concord, we still had the separate regions. We've always been very distinct. You've always been very separate, and with it being the Thorn Concord, you had different heads of regions negotiating things politically, and now these regions that were all interested for their own self-gain are vying for the seat of power. I'm vying for the seat of power. I can't say I'm not fully against using underhanded tactics, but I don't want to. If it comes down where I think whoever's going to win is someone who seeks to harm my people, I will employ whatever's necessary, but prior to hurting others, it is my responsibility to do what's best for my people, so I don't want anyone to risk being attacked, being tried, because I asked them to. It's stuff that I need to do. Goes to the crown tilting, I suppose. Brimstone. I don't know what the lifespan of horses is, but I'm assuming you've been alive for a decent bit. Would you be alive longer than me? Maybe not. I just have very conflicting opinions on the matter. I want to be self-righteous and say they should target me and not them, but I know my value to my court, and I know the danger my court will be in if I am no longer standing. So at the very least, I need to survive until Solmera has the crown. any assassination attempts or things of that nature that might be done, any curse attempts. And in doing so, I need to make sure I don't walk into any traps, political traps, things that are laid out to put me in a bad spot, like the High Chancellor trying to force his tag lock upon me, baiting me into my court potentially being more aggressive, being the aggressor in a situation. It seems more has gone on yesterday. Lord Felix had been cursed, and it seems like Tavali was the one that potentially cleansed and gave him a poppet because Daphne was not available. It's very concerning that, well, this has happened twice, and I think I said this already to Daphne. Maybe I only said it to Tavali, but isn't this sort of to be expected? For all I say about us all being one kingdom and wanting to go along with everyone, at the end of the day, we have not been operating as one kingdom. We've been operating as 4 regions, 4 courts. Thorn Concord is... Even prior to the Thorn Concord, yes, in the past we had a queen, but even with the queen, we had 4 very distinct regions. Court Cerulean, sure, was not Court Cerulean, but they were still within the kingdom itself and within the oceans and weren't communicative with the other courts. Every court has been interested in their own court self-gain for centuries. Why would that change? Especially when what's on the line now is ensuring the safety of their court. There's no way that would change. All the heirs here are here to win the crown so that they can bring glory to their court, so they can protect their court, whether it may be for their own ego, whether it be to help others. I want to win for both. I want to be queen. I think my first hunt, I found a monarch butterfly. I've always felt that I've had a place to rule, but I never have truly felt that my place to rule was as soulless. I took up the position because 7 disregarded it. I took up the position because I didn't want the pain and the responsibilities of it to fall to Tavali. Oh. Someone's here. That's the Crown Duchess. Settle down. Not seen her since the meeting. Do I approach her? Breathe. I saw her. I ought to greet her. Greetings. I saw you enter, so I figured I should make my presence known.
Yes. How are you doing?
I am fine. I was resting yesterday, so I came to visit Brimstone.
Your horse?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I love his name. Sounds like a gentleman.
Yes, I realized it's a material in the nether, but I actually named him after a butterfly because he was hiding in bushes when I found him.
Oh.
And the brimstone butterfly are green wings, so they blend in with bushes. What was your steed's name?
Mayo. Yeah, yes.
His
He probably
color,
likes his name.
yes, his color matches his name.
It does. It was more of a play on words, as mayonnaise.
Oh, so it's a 2-for-1 then, color and name.
It is. He finds it funny.
Were you just going to take him out to stretch his legs?
I was. Were you doing the same, or?
I was. Brimstone's quite old, so I like to take him out, but I'm also keeping my eye open to see if there's any wild herds out, perhaps, because his joints just aren't letting him do the jumps, and I don't want to force him.
That's understandable. Well, if you want, we can go for a small ride together.
That's fine by me. I shall go get him.
Very well.
Oh, that is not my horse. Shall I make a group for us?
Yes. For some reason, the tide is not letting me, there we go. Alright. Let's see if we can find a nice path. We're kind of down in a enclosed area.
Yes, I think every time I've had to leave, it's been up the mountain in all honesty.
Yeah. Oh. Is he running around?
He's shirtless.
He just booked it as soon as he saw us, too.
Oh, I thought maybe he didn't see us.
Oh.
I only saw his
don't-
back, I never saw his face.
I just saw him turn around and run. It was a glimpse. That was strange, though.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I've done anything recently to cause him offense to this extent of running away when he sees me.
I don't either, unless he was maybe just, doing that because he was partially dressed. Let's see. I don't know if we can go up. That's
like
all
it's-
mountain.
Yeah, I risk snow being powdered snow.
Yeah. Maybe able to go. Well, that leads straight to the water.
If we could get to the bridge, if we travel the edge of the hill.
We could do that. We have to go. Yeah, we could probably go that way. Maybe.
Have you, I assume you have seen the horse equestrian project?
I did. Yes, I saw it Monday, I believe.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'm doing it with Tivali. I just don't know what topic we're doing yet.
My partner is Silas. This is dangerous. Let's see. But we have not discussed what we're doing either.
Oh, we might be able to go down here?
Possibly. This is a.
Ooh, it's steep. Maybe not.
Yeah. This is not a very good way to get horses out.
No, I commented on this before. The stables, it's a very pretty area, but it does not make good for leaving said area.
Yeah. That goes up over the snow. Okay.
I can make a quick platform of sorts. I think I have stone on me.
Yeah, I have building blocks. Let me see. Stay right there, Mayo. I have dirt, so at least it'll look a bit natural. Let's see. Nope. Let's see.
Just saw her head dip
Yeah,
from
this
over
is
the
just a
edge.
big cavern.
Goodness. I guess I see why the other track was made from the other side of the academy.
Yeah, yeah. Just gonna block up that hole. Okay. Let's try this again. Here we go. Made it to flatter land.
Easier to traverse.
Slightly. As long as there's no... Oh, there he is again. Yep, I knew there was going to be mobs out here. Oh, he's gone.
I must say, I initially was alerted of someone's presence because I heard your trident whenever I was talking to Brimstone. So I had to
Yes,
take a
there's
peek on who was walking by.
There was a creeper outside the stables. There we go.
I am forever
it was
thankful that
yesterday.
creepers leave me be.
Oh, yes, that must be so nice.
The mutant ones don't have the same fondness, but they haven't bothered me too much.
There we go. I think we got them all. I know we were out here yesterday for the adventure club, and there was a mutant skeleton, I think, right outside the tent.
Oh, it was you. The guild was fighting bosses, wasn't they? I think I saw that poster.
Yes. We managed to fight one, but the hide did not like us. Let me grab a... Yeah, it did not like us, and we kept getting swept under. Oh. Oh. I think it's happening again.
Because I did not leave my room yesterday enough for the sun to bother me.
I wish I had stayed indoors.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Has this always been broken?
You know, I think it's been broken before. This seems problematic.
Does the train just... Oh, interesting.
I don't know. You know, maybe it has something to do with magic. I couldn't tell you, honestly.
I know one of the previous equestrian assignments was going out to a certain distance on horseback with your partner. And I think it was this direction we went, and we hit ocean, and our solution was to see if our horses liked boats. And they did.
Well, that's good. Oh, this is all cliffside.
Perhaps we need to just circle back and go the other direction.
Possibly. We can try that. Yeah, I don't think I was able to do that. I think I was still back at court when you all had that assignment. Which I'm really sad about.
Yes, it was a fun assignment. I made it. I didn't get many court members to come. I only got one extra person, but I gave it the offer to my court to make it like a camping trip of sort. So myself, Lord Felix, and Lord Mateo all went out and fished a bit and camped out before returning.
Oh, well, that sounds quite nice.
Well, I mentioned fishing to her. It's just a natural thing.
I don't often get to take Mayo on longer rides like this. We usually do some laps and short distances, but usually right around the hillside.
Do we... I'm not sure if we want to take our horses through the academy.
Yeah, I guess that would lead right through it. Well...
We could... If we go back over the bridge you made and go towards the other course, or if we go through the academy, we just be quick about it, and we can go behind the Fellfolk dorm.
Well, we could do that. We can try going back over the bridge. We'll see where that takes us.
I think the castle is definitely in a good place from a strategic standpoint. Like, it would be a bit awkward to get troops in to attack, but casual horse rides is a separate issue.
A bit more difficult, but maybe they didn't think about that when putting in equestrian class.
Is there... I'm gonna go on to the school pathways. Is there space to the right of the building?
I don't think it's very much if there is. It may be like a sliver.
It's enough to get through, and it flattens out again.
Okay. I don't know if I've been over here on this like little side area.
I have not either. There's a bit of a drop if you go too far to the right, but the left is fine.
Okay.
But no, I may have mentioned this before, but I was inexperienced with horse riding prior to the academy, and so I thought initially that Brimstone was taking it easy on me when it came to jumps and our trips, but I've come to realize he just can't do them anymore.
Yeah, he is saying he's a bit old, but he can still learn new tricks.
He tries his best, and I appreciate the effort. He's okay.
Oh, are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. It's the whole. Oh, I'm on the ground.
Oh.
This new trick is interesting, Brimstone. Thank you.
Yes, I was also very inexperienced with actually riding horses. Had never seen one up close before coming to the academy. But I'm glad it's given me the opportunity to do so because I found out that I can communicate with them. So
Yes,
that's been very nice.
Did catch you saying that, speaking for Brimstone, is that a sea monster thing in general? I know I had tea with Lady Leviathan, and she did mention how, while you're all court cerulean, there's differences among a lot of you.
It goes based off our what sea monster we originate from. I found out when I came to the academy that I am from Kelpies, which are horse water spirits. So they were more horse-like, but I have a strong connection with horses, so I can have a conversation with Mayo, or any other horse that I'm around for a long period of time.
That sounds enjoyable. I know speaking to cats comes naturally to me, and so it's nice hearing other people have a similar connection with other creatures.
Yes, I've always loved learning about horses, so I think that this was definitely enjoyable. Mayo does give me a hard time, but he is good to talk to. Gives me lots of good advice and calms me down, so.
Oh goodness, I imagine it's for the best. I couldn't understand Brimstone with words whenever I was learning to ride, because I think both of us may have been yelling at each other. Well, I never yelled at him, but I think I was panicked so much that it warranted it. I know the headmaster.
Better.
The headmaster said they can sense your fear, and I was scared.
Oh yeah, it's definitely interesting to hear what they hear too. A lot of them gossip, which is really great. I'll go to talk to Mayo, and he will know half the things that I'm going to tell him. I just hear things, but oh well, I think we're about to run out of ice.
It seems so, and there's nowhere to go, really.
Oh, actually, maybe not. No, maybe I was wrong. A little bit of a jump.
I kind of want to ask her if any of her court's been cursed recently.
Not too bad.
But she has a whole separate slew of issues with her court recently, too.
Bunch of fish under the ice. I need to start work on that equestrian project, but I just have not even thought about it this week. But I don't think it's due till later this month.
That's fair. I have the book on me, I believe. I don't remember what day it said. I felt like we had maybe like a week or so. Hang on, I can check real quick. The 26th, so okay, we have over a week.
Okay. It's not too bad. Grab a...
I need to officially sit down and write my homework for Royal Code. Like, I've had it in my book to do, and it's a simple enough assignment. I just haven't properly written it.
Yeah, I need to do the same. Have they decided a date for when the next royal code was going to be?
I'm unsure. I did not look at the board today. I sort of just walked by.
Yeah, I have not been that way myself. Oh, we got a little river. Oh. And now we're in the water. Well. Beautiful sunset, though.
Very bright. I love the sun when it casts its gaze upon things.
I agree.
Well, you have Mayo. Do you have any other pets?
I have mini cats. I think somehow I've ended up with almost 8 cats. We have 4 at my estate at our kingdom building village, and then 4 in my dorm room.
Well, as long as they're all cared for, I say the more the better.
Yes, they are quite the comfort as well, actually. I also have 1 dog. His name is Minnow. I think that's all that I have. What about yourself?
I have Lady Citrus, who stays in my dorm room, and I have a Lady Lavender. She likes to come and go. And then the rest I care for are at my kingdom building, but all of them are very free roam. Some will like to stay in my house, others visit the villager houses. If I see a cat, I do offer it fish, so there's just many around.
That's understandable.
Apologies. I'm nervous to shoot my bow on horseback. I actually have not done that with Brimstone.
That's understandable.
Oh, there's another portal over there.
Oh, I see it. Wonder where that leads to.
It's close to the academy, too. It's not that much farther of a walk.
Yeah, it's not too far. That's weird. Do you still have confetti? I think I saw them down at the farm.
I do. Confetti is not at the farm. Confetti is actually still at the Valentine's Day Festival grounds. He likes the enclosure, and it's a better enclosure than what he would have at my estate, since it's not done yet.
I may have just seen a similar one down at the farm.
There's so many animals left over from the festival, and they all keep each other company.
Oh, that is nice.
I need to look to see who else has animals there that didn't bring them home. I did notice Lady Violet had a fox that was still living there.
Oh, I know I took home Lady Periwinkle. She is at my dorm.
She was a cat, correct?
She was. Or is, yeah. She is quite the sweetheart. Well, I'm trying not to go through snow, because I don't want to go through anything. Yeah, this is just a random... Seems to have been here a while, at least. It has snow atop it. Okay.
Oh, instruments?
They're coming to serenade us, I think.
I fear they're not my type.
Mine either.
I wonder what her type is. If she's interested in Prince Ezra.
There we go.
Well, this is more girly gossip, but do you have a type?
To be honest with you, I have never really thought much about it. Back at home, I did not get to think much of those things. So it's... And I feel like since coming here, I haven't got to think about that much.
I suppose that's fair.
What about yourself?
I will say back at home, and even now, I fully expect my marriage to be arranged, so I don't get my hopes too much up in that regard. But generally, I just like someone who's charming.
I think I can agree there. Someone charming, can make you laugh, I think is always good.
With, I suppose you can relate this, our positions, it's a lot of stress at times, so having someone that can lighten the mood is nice.
Or talk to you and, oh, watch around the corner.
He's only going to be after you, I fear.
Yeah. I forgot that.
I did panic for a second until I realized exactly what it was. I was like, wait.
Well, in that case, you're safe.
I appreciate the concern.
Of course. I feel like I see light up ahead, and I can't tell if it's... Oh, it's lava. We're just going over a bunch of ice now.
Okay, Brinson, I'm putting a lot of faith in you. Okay.
He said, look at that. He did it.
He's very... I'm very impressed with Brimstone.
He said thank you. He is quite impressive. Well, now I think we are just surrounded by water.
Stranded on ice. Oh, goodness.
Well, okay, so we're going to backtrack.
Oh, we had to do the jump again, Brimstone.
Oh, Mayo, you failed that. Look, Brimstone showed you up. Can you believe that? Oh my. The world took me backwards. I do wonder if something is going on as there's not been too many classes lately.
I don't know. I'm
been...
hoping for another ball.
As am I.
A spring ball got mentioned to me a while back, and that's why the Valentine's Day festival was a festival and not a ball. And nothing has been hosted, and now I'm like, I could have had a pretty ball gown for Valentine's Day.
Well, your dress was still gorgeous.
Yours was as well. It was certainly deserving of the winner.
Thank you. I loved it. Oh my. Okay, we're in the thick of... You know what? We're just gonna back up. Nighttime rides sure are dangerous.
They are.
Thank you.
Oh, do you have any magic you practice? I had noticed that Lady Rosalind had, I'm not sure if there's any left, but she had some rather impressive jewelry at her magic shop.
I do not practice much magic. I am interested in expanding my knowledge, which is very little. I do have a netherite aqua wand, I believe, that Lord Dante had given me, but other than that, I have not actually done anything with it. It has been sitting in my backpack for quite some time.
Yes, book-wise, I studied up on various types, but I don't have any practical experience. Lady Daphne really wants me to get into arcane simply because higher spells, there is something similar to a teleport. So she wants me to do that for, I guess, safety precautions if I need to get out of things. Which,
honestly, that is a pretty good idea. I definitely need to. I know I was talking with Finn as well, and he is, I think, going to freshen up my combat skills just in any case. Oh, there's some debris.
I know this was months ago, really. I was asking my brother about helping me train a bit more in combat, and Lord Finn offered.
I think he's a tutor for something, if I remember from the book correctly. knighthood, maybe?
I always sort of forget that there is the tutor book. I check it on occasion. I forget what it said. There's something humorous in it regarding Lord Leonidas, and I had asked him about it, and apparently someone keeps changing it.
Oh.
I'm forgetting the wording it uses.
Oh, now I'm really curious.
I wish I could. Sorry for piquing your curiosity, not having the answer. I just don't remember.
That's okay. I mean, it's not like we don't live right near the answer. I fear that I need to figure out what direction we're going in.
It's getting lighter out now, so I shouldn't have to worry about mobs as much on land.
Goodness. Let's see, the academy's back that way, so we can walk that way. I do not want rotten flesh. No, thank you. Ooh, big jellyfish.
Very large.
He's rampaging above the water, it seems. I do really hope they have a spring ball now.
I want one, and if there isn't one, then I'm going to host one.
Ooh. Definitely look forward to that. I know we don't have the Glow Night Festival until June, so that's unfortunate. Why?
Maybe if I don't hear anything about them hosting one sometime in May, I will do one. I want to get, because I want to host one within my house, because I do have my foyer doubles as a ballroom, but I need to finish the first floor of my house first. So I've been trying to decorate now that our villager area is a bit more complete. There's still stuff to be done, but we still have much time left that I am comfortable pivoting.
I finally finished the foundation of my estate. Not even the house bit, just the foundation that it sits on. It's quite large. And it just took a long time because it's made of quartz.
I know quartz was something that we were struggling with material-wise for the Valentine's Day Festival. We kept having to put in more requests for more and getting permissions to go back into the Nether.
Yeah, luckily Axe and Professor Crow didn't know machinery, which I think Professor Cribden has shown Pax with the mechanics class, or maybe they've learned it. I don't know. But we have some kind of machine, and you put sand in it. It turns to soul sand, and then you put the soul sand in the other half, and it pops out a few pieces of quartz. It's a very long, tedious process.
I fear that sounds like it uses a lot of sand, and I need sand itself as well, since I use glass. I like to have very large windows.
Yeah, I started realizing that I had a bunch of sand from where I was terraforming around our kingdom building area, and I went through all of it. And it still only got me maybe 2 stacks of quartz blocks, which was really sad.
I still haven't seen your kingdom building area if you are open to having guests. I don't know. We could always see if we can get our horses there.
It's not too terribly far from the dorms. It is across a bunch of water, though.
How does Mayo feel about boats?
He says he hasn't been in one, but he's up to try, so if we can make it back to the dorms, which are just that way.
We can go around the side here.
Yeah. We have done a bit more work. I know everything's kind of a work in progress, and we're trying to start clearing the island that we're going to be using for the Glow Night Festival, since it's gonna take up quite a bit of space. Let's see. Oh, look, we made it to the other course.
Our section is also very much work in progress. I want our commercial district to come underway, but the projects we're being assigned first or come first. So
Yeah.
the area that I'm most excited to do is being weighted.
Which is so hard. Because I feel like I just want to do all this other stuff. I know we switched around where our farm and our villager residences are going to be completely, which probably not the greatest idea.
I don't believe this is going to lead us out.
No.
I think
No, I think it's dead
it's
end.
a very nice area, though. It's nice to see.
It is. But yeah, we decided to swap it like a week or two ago. So Finn has been revamping the farm, and now I just need to actually put down the villager housing. I have what I want in mind, but
I don't. Brimstone cannot do these. That jump is too big for Brimstone. Wait, I can go around the side. Oh,
Mayo. Okay.
Are you all right?
There we go. I am. He was being stubborn.
I need to check back in with some of my court members because we have the dock area, but Lady Ridley was actually going to do it, but she returned to court, and she hasn't given us an ETA on her return.
Oh, I knew I hadn't seen her around in a bit, but just thought maybe we kept missing each other.
No, I mean, the book author thinks she's over at Professor Castiel's Starfall doing experiments.
Ah. Yes. Tried and true experiments. Let's see, how did we get around here the first time?
I think we just went up.
Oh no, that is powdered snow right there. Okay.
Oh.
Oh good, I get to go through it again. There we go. If we can get down to the water.
Hopefully an area that isn't as steep.
It all looks pretty steep. Well, actually, maybe past... Let me see. Yeah, I do wish we had more done on the village, so pardon the unfinishedness.
No, that's fine. Ours is also very undone. We have all our houses, or not even all of our houses. Some of our houses are started for personal residences, and there's no path connecting them. It is all just on a very giant dirt platform. So it looks very unfinished.
It's understandable. Okay, Mayo, just there you go. Probably not the best way to go down, but...
Here we are. We made it down.
Okay.
That's the important part.
Yeah. Let me see. I should have a crafting table on me somewhere.
I have a boat if you need one. I have two.
Oh, well that works as well. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me just take a... Alright, Mayo, let's ride to the water's edge. And we'll see what we can do. For the most part, it's a pretty straight shot, but there is a lot of ice, so we can probably take it as far as the ice goes.
Oh, this is the direction that has the plushie contract, is it not?
It is indeed.
And I was taken here after the Lunar New Year because the headmaster was concerned about it. And I had to be like, I've never been out here before.
Yeah, it's... You know, I haven't past it lately, so I don't know if it's still up or not. Weird. Somewhere out here, though. Our area is not too far away from the school. Actually, I think this might be the end of the ice. Okay. A bit down to the edge here. But yeah, it's not too far. Actually, it's a very quick flight. Okay. Mayo. Come on.
I know we picked ours because it was decently close to the academy. Since while we can climb, we don't have much speed.
Go on. Go on. I believe Aqua actually picked where ours was because she was taking over building. There you go. Oh.
That is how I rode. I forget Lord Felix's horse's name, but that was one we used on our travels. So I was on his horse's back while he guided the boat.
Oh, Mayo, your ass is squeeze. Okay, thank you. All right.
How is Duchess Aqua doing?
From what I know, she is okay. I have not heard much from her, to be honest. But hopefully we will soon.
I see. Well, I hope she's doing well then. I never spoke with her too much, but in the past banquets and such for the Thorn Concord, she was who I spoke to the most, I suppose, of the core heirs.
Yeah, she was definitely more outgoing, I think, than either me or Waverly. You should possibly, depending on how far you can see, start to be able to make out Atlantide. We also have a beacon. So you may see that.
I need to figure out where my quartz beacon went that we made with our nether star we got from the mob cities fight. Because we had it for the festival. Because we used it to get everything for Valentine's Day set up. And I don't know who potentially has it or where they put it.
Oh. Well, that's a very good question. Oh. Okay.
Maybe. Oh, the moon.
Tide. Yep. It's been a little difficult. Yeah, definitely compared to Court Bloodwind's Kingdom building.
Oh, theirs is lovely. I'm jealous.
It's so fleshed out, and I like they have paths and so many buildings and insane.
See, there's what made me work on the pathways for our villager housings. I felt so outdone that I had to go do something immediately.
Yeah, I have been working on the plaza area, which you'll see once we get up here. We need to make a dock. I know Pax is supposed to be working on the train station, but it has not happened. He's doing a above ground and below water thing, and it's... I know he's been experimenting. Oh no, Mayo! Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
I don't think I have any food for them on me.
I should. Let me see. Well, I did. Oh, here we go. There you go. I'm sorry. Okay. There you go. All right. Come on. I know. You went to see. Okay. There we go. Hold on. I have to dry off. One moment. There we go. Okay, so this is the train station, which we may be redoing because we've kind of changed a bit of the style of this main island. But that's not our top priority right now since
That's
it's already
fair.
built.
Our train station is much more grand than something I'm capable of mimicking with no architectural experience. So our train station's in a spot where it doesn't have other buildings right by it.
That's understandable. I know y'all's train station was
Massive.
very grand.
It
massive.
was made out of a plot of land that was 100 by 100. So,
Oh, wow.
which
Yeah,
the building itself isn't entirely that size because it also includes the tracks, but it was large and took a lot of courts.
I can imagine. This area up until 2 weeks ago maybe had nothing in it. We had the temple, which Levy has been working on forever, but it's made out of prismarine and calcite entirely.
Oh, calcite is even worse than quartz.
Yeah, and it's taking so long to finish. I have found some pockets of calcite, so I'm gonna try to get those so Levy can work on it. But the temple's also very large. But I started work on the plaza, which I quite like.
I assume, is your temple going to serve as your town hall? I know our church is serving as ours.
Yes, it is. It's a bit of both. And then we're going to have a little shopping district here and then other shops on the other side of the temple. And then this will end up leading out to the island over here, which does not have a bridge yet, but I don't know if you can see the platform.
Oh, I can.
Yes, that's where my estate is. It's kind of floating right now.
I cannot fault you for it. We have those over in our area, and I've slowly been training them to feel more natural.
Yeah, I just need to get a lot more dirt, honestly, to continue doing it. But I've been doing it kind of in between gathering the quartz and placing that.
If you're ever looking for calcite in the mines, you can also dig up the dirt while you're down there. I have had to do... I look for dirt when I'm digging underground while I'm looking for just other, like, orange blocks. There's this one stone I'm forgetting the name off. It's like octern?
Okay.
I may have said it wrong, but it's I use it for pathways and such.
Let's see. So this kind of island will be where the heirs can build, which I don't know if Waverly and Silas actually plan to build anything, but it's big enough to where they can.
Otherwise, you'll have an island to yourself.
Exactly, which they'll have rooms in the estate, but this is it.
I do like how you have the foundation built, though. It is very nice.
Thank you. It's a work in progress, but this is entirely quartz, which was a mistake. But
I made sure I used primarily wood for mine just because I honestly couldn't be bothered to use.
Yeah.
I know it's certainly using the harder to get materials shows more, I guess, fine quality and befits the status. But I was too lazy, in all honesty. If I'm going to be blunt about it, I did trees because they could grow while I smelted glass, and I could just swap between the two.
Yeah, I really should have, but this was like, the thought popped to my mind, and I was like, yeah, I can do that. Then I realized, hold on, I'm a sea monster going into the nether anyway. It's not the best. But it's fine. The foundation is done. Oh, ignore the cushions. We were talking.
I'm trying to not step on them. I don't think you want the wet horse hooves on the seat.
That's okay. They're Silas's. If we go back to the main island. I feel like this part is where most everything has been kind of done. I've started laying out wool to start laying out a way for us to put a path, because I need to get something down. This over here is where we had our ceremony of tides.
Oh.
Just a little beach area. I plan to put it more together eventually, but it's quite cozy. And then this used to be an entire farm all the way up to here, but we have since moved it over there, as you can tell.
I'm jealous. That looks phenomenal. I had a private farm that I used at the start of the school year because I like to prepare the treats myself when I host tea parties and such. And I had to take it all down because it's where our villager houses were going. And I haven't replaced it anywhere.
Oh man. Yeah, we are very lucky that Finn has been such a great help with the farming. He also builds very well. Okay, Mail. Can you just Yep, you got this. Yep.
The island is more or less safe. I might leave Brimstone over here. I don't think he wants to do that.
That's okay.
I will come find you.
I'll leave Mayo over here so he has company. Okay. Yep. Yep. Oh, okay. Okay. Yes, I know you're excited. There you go. All right. Keep Brimstone company. We'll be back. Okay. Oh, gosh. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I was hoping I could make the jump and I couldn't.
You almost had it.
I was close. I needed more speed.
Oh, I don't know what this is going to be. Maybe some kind of arch? The original farm was kind of... it was definitely smaller, because obviously this island is a lot bigger than that area, which is why we switched it to the villager area, but Finn has outdone himself, honestly.
How much of the planning do you do versus created freedom to your court? Because I was trying to do a lot of the planning and I feel I dissuaded people, but now I'm also trying to give them more freedom and it's still not coming along and I'm at a loss.
Yeah, honestly, so like I mentioned, Aqua was originally over the project and she's not here, so I had to take up figuring out the villager stuff, but Finn, I've let him do what he wants with the farm. He has free reign over it, and their estates as well when they went to build them. Levy has taken over the temple, and that's pretty much it. Silas has helped with gathering, and so has Moira. Other than that, I feel like they have not been around too much to help. I know that both Levy and Moira were rather sick for a bit, so they were stuck in their dorm room. So I've been doing a lot. I am probably going to start handing out tasks, kind of giving them a layout of something and like, can you please build this? Which they all say they'll help. I think they need more direction.
I suppose. I don't know. Given I don't have much experience with building a city from the ground up, I was trying to be more of, this is what a city needs if everyone will pick things and work on it as you have time and materials, but obviously we're months into the school year, and I would say I've been the one to have done most of our area, and I'm not the most impressed with that.
Yeah, see, I don't have any kind of experience with this either, and there is a bulletin board over on the island that we passed over there, and it has names, and some people have picked things, some have not, but that board was made when Aqua was here, and when I asked, because I was going to build the library, so I asked where she wanted it, and she said, well, we'll just wait. I said, oh, okay.
Oh, yes, that would put a stall on things.
Yeah, because then I didn't know what to do. She said we were going to do the temple first, and I'm like, okay, but I feel like we should work on more than just the one thing, and then it was kind of stalled for months. So I ended up doing it myself, especially after she went back to court. I terraformed this whole thing. This was a kind of a mountain. Maybe not a mountain, but a hill, a small hill, lots of trees. And it's still not the most terraformed, but I've laid out plots for them to pick. And it seems that one has claimed. But other than that, I think that's pretty much all we have currently.
I noticed Bloodwind also had a bulletin board at their entry area, so I might have to use that idea. I've been using the dorm board, but I fear stuff gets overlooked sometimes because the dorm board always has so many books and quills on it that you don't really notice when something's new.
Yeah, I agree. We had a nicer one over here, but when Finn moved the farm, he kind of broke it, and now it's just a bunch of logs standing there with the signs all scattered. So I think that I'm going to rework it and, like I said, start handing out tasks. I just have to figure out who can do what, or who wants to do what. But yeah, I've been in between working on my estate and then the plaza. I've tried to go back and forth, do terraforming as stuff smelts. So it's been oh no.
As I just can't make the jump that far.
You were so close.
I think I'm 4 to 5 blocks short. Suppose if I climbed on top of the pillar, I could have made it.
Possibly. It is a rather long jump. We need to get a bridge. There was land here, so I guess Finn destroyed it. I don't actually know. Like I said, he has free reign over it, so I've let him do.
Oh, I just realized there's a structure underwater too.
Yes, that is our storage room. Yeah. I forget that it's down there. Well, I don't forget, but I forget that. I don't know. That I guess people can see it from up here.
I nearly didn't. I had saw the glowing, and so it caught my eye.
Yeah. It's rather large. It's not organized.
I'm sure it's better than our area for storage. Well, we have 2 areas. We have one area that is organized. There's signs on the chest. But after the Valentine's Day festival, simply all of our supplies we prepared for the festival, I dug a hole in the ground. And it's just chests all stacked on top of each other in random orders and backpacks. And I need to fix it. It's really bad, honestly. There's 2 of them.
Oh, no. We have tiny little chest monsters everywhere, much to people's dismay. But, yeah, this is the original signs from the board. Obviously, some people have big stuff, and that's about what we have. So I think I'm gonna move this maybe into the plaza. I haven't decided yet.
Yes, I want to get our entry point decided, and so I can work around there. Which entry points I feel like should be. I really don't know. We have the teleportation circle for the festival itself, and I do like where it is just because it sort of forces people to enter the town from one direction. But I'm debating if I want to have another one within the shopping district itself, just so the board and everything can all be condensed down there. Because our area, I feel like your guys is very rounded out. Our areas are very much a line, and so if you enter from the train station, you have like 300, 400, even more than that blocks to travel to get to the other side of the town.
Oh, wow. Yeah. See, originally, so like I said, the farm and the villager area was swapped. And then you would have had to walk through the farm to get to the villager area, which didn't seem good in... It was not good. So we swapped that, and then I think what we're gonna do, because we'll have the train station here, I think we're gonna have, like, some type of gazebo in the middle of that water over there, or like a garden, some kind of thing to put the waystone area, because right now it's just in that cluster of trees right there. Because I think that's where Arctoria put it, but she just placed it there while we get things settled. But definitely have to get that figured out. It's hard to get multiple things done. I felt like
I lost you. Oh, there you are. I saw you for a second, and then you were just completely gone, and I did a spin and never saw you.
Now you see me, now you don't. But I feel like I started working on the plaza because obviously if someone were to get off the train, that's what they would see. And with the Glow Night Festival, I definitely wanted to get something done.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been working on that. And then over there on that island, we're going to have the Glow Night Festival. And it's going to have some type of walkway, gazebo here. And that island right there is going to be shaped like a turtle.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. I don't know how we're doing it. But I think it'll look nice. We just have to take down all those trees again. So
you might relate to this. I'm dreading doing the train tracks because you guys have to maybe make your platform. It looks like if you take them across the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We have to do a lot of bridges for ours because we are on top of a hill. So, and because of the Valentine's Day festival, where I was going to put the tracks no longer works. So I'm going to have to take them across there's like a river, but it's a valley. So I have to take it across that valley, go a distance there, and then bring it back over.
Oh, no.
So it's going to be like a square of tracks.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, see, I know PAX has been working on, like, a train car that has, like, above water and below water seats. Almost like a 2-story. And I think he has, over there on that island where we have stuff, he was testing things, and he has something. One's above, one's below. I don't know how it works. But it's supposed to be... I don't know how that works with the tracks, though.
Anything engineering related, I'm left very confused. And I think a lot of my court is the same. We have students that are taking the engineering class. But I think the overall consensus is that it's confusing because we don't use high-tech engineering things in Solmera. We prefer to go horseback because it allows for people, rather than take a train for a couple hours to get to places, it's more of a multi-day ride where you get to actually stop between multiple towns and sightsee or see the other nobles.
That sounds lovely. Even though I've spent quite a bit of time watching Professor Caribdon do things, I haven't the slightest idea what she does. It always amazes me, the different machines that they come up with, because I know there's one over here.
Is this?
I think it makes mud.
It has a whisk.
Yeah. Let me see. I feel like I know how to do this. No. I don't know what you put in there. What makes... I'm trying to remember. Maybe I just put dirt in there. can't tell if it's doing anything. Or
I cannot either.
maybe I'm supposed to just... Oh, wait, hold on. It went in there.
Oh.
Okay, hold on. I think it's going in there. Do I just... It doesn't look like it's touching anything, though, so... Does it look like... Wait, hold on. Oh, what's that? Click... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, wait. Whoa.
Interesting.
Oh. No. I don't think it's working.
I haven't the faintest clue. Oh, there's water.
Hold on. Do you... Maybe you need more water? Because I feel like the whisk isn't touching it. Why is it so high up? How is it... Oh, wait. Is it moving? It's like bobbing.
I see the water bobbing.
Maybe I need... Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try something else. Because now I'm just curious.
It needs to be figured out.
It needs to be figured out. Okay, so I take water, and then I make the mud.
I think we have one for lava within our dorm.
Oh.
And I don't know how to work it. I have a lava pool that I go to every time I need lava instead.
Maybe if I put that in there and...
Oh!
Oh my gosh.
That looks promising.
I'm an engineer.
The future.
Okay.
The future of innovation.
Wow. Okay, I wonder why that's... How do you know when it's done? Nope. Oh, no.
Perhaps
Oh,
you
no,
can
it's-
make the next grand invention like Prince Ezra did with his machine.
Oh, yes. That was something that... was surely something. Oh, wow. I'm glad I figured out how to work this. Because I didn't know what it was supposed to do.
Well, it's been figured out, so that's good.
Yeah, I know Pax had mentioned it because I said I needed mud bricks. And he's like, I'll make something. I said, okay.
Did he never show you how to do it, or was it just a
No, I
forgot?
didn't see him. I didn't see him out, so. But that's okay.
It took me many tries to figure out how to do the teleportation through the magic circles, because everyone else always did it for me. And it was actually the High Chancellor that properly showed me how to, because I hadn't the faintest clue. I just knew I had to walk in the circle and wait.
I know that we had ran out of waystones. Oh, thank you, ma'am. We had ran out of waystones and the ichor that you put in there. And Artoria usually, she had it stocked. Well, then she didn't have it stocked and there was no waystones anywhere. So I asked Lord Leonidas about how to make the earth ichor. I figured out how to make the waystones, and I figured out you just rub it in the yellow stuff in the center.
Mm.
And then you place it where you want to go.
Yes, I know in theory how to make the ichor. It's spruce bark, and I think it's a condite. It's either the purple or the yellow flower.
It's the yellow one.
I just haven't done it. I need to though, because I'm out of earth ichor, and I was hoping Lady Rosen would restock her shop, and I was just going to buy her stock.
Well, I can definitely show you. We have a cauldron.
Oh, I would appreciate that.
Let's see. Let me find my tools. I have them here. I need this. Oh, but this does not go in there. this, and stone, I think. Do I still have stone? Ah. Okay. So you need stone, this athame, a tiny knife, and the aconite, and then the spruce bark. So we're gonna have to find some spruce trees. Let's see, because I think Artoria moved them also. We may have to...
Is she doing it all right, by the way? I did see her in Medbay.
She is doing all right, better than she was. So I have not heard any further updates other than she's doing okay. I need to speak with her myself, but it seems that she's asleep whenever I'm awake. Here we go. Okay, let's see. Just do this, and then you take the athame and you get the bark from it. And it doesn't always give the bark for some reason. I don't know if there's like a small chance that it doesn't, or what.
I realized I would have a better time with this, so I can just climb up and grab it.
There we go. Okay, so we have some bark.
I just realized. I didn't realize your hair had a gradient to it.
Oh, yes, it does. It goes from the dark blue to the teal.
I feel like whenever I've glanced, I've always just seen the teal mainly.
Yeah, I feel like the darkness is mainly kept to the roots for the most part. Though after the potion side effects, I wouldn't mind a different hair color.
I'm of the similar opinion. I need to take it again, honestly, but potions aside, I did like the black hair on me.
I think it suited you really well. I am curious if I do it again, what the outcome would be, but I guess we'll have to see.
Yes, I've been waiting for Lord Leonidas to feel better, I suppose, at least be out of medbay before asking.
Yeah, I know I saw him yesterday, I believe, and he seems to be walking around outside of medbay. He also was shirtless, but then again, he is also very bandaged, so. Okay.
I think there's going to be a trend at the academy.
I'm
not entirely against it, but it also doesn't take away from it being odd.
Yeah, I am a bit worried as to why the High Chancellor was just wandering around shirtless through campus.
Mm-hmm.
So I do hope he's okay, because I feel like that is strange. Okay. Well, now you should be able to make the jump.
If I can't make that jump, I would be rather disappointed with myself.
I won't look. I'll just...
I nearly did miss it because I lost my footing and almost just walked in without even attempting to... Oh, there's a mutant creeper over there.
Oh, yeah, there is. You know what? Hold on. The mutants always seem to find me here, which is unfortunate. One snuck up on me too long ago.
Oh, they've been less noticeable in our Kingdom building area now because I went through and tried to make sure it was very lit up. But initially, when I was doing the initial terraforming where stuff was not lit up, it was horrible.
Oh, I can imagine.
I know theoretically the mutant creepers are not scared of us, of Bellfolk, but I do think they have a curiosity because, as frightening as it was to be caught off guard, I was walking backwards, marking out platforms, and part of it was I had mined through a hillside, and I walked out backwards, and the mutant creeper was just staring at me. It didn't do anything. It just stared at me, and I immediately ran.
I was on this island not too long ago, and there was a spider coming at me. I go to hit it. All of a sudden, there's an explosion. It hurt quite a bit. And I was blind. I back away, and there was a mutant creeper.
Oh.
Terrifying. I don't know whose egg this is.
I really hope it's yours. I don't like creepers.
The last time that this happened, Silas ended up getting it.
Oh, well, I do hope it chooses you to be its owner. I really do not want it. We have many in our dorm that other fellow have brought home, and I do not like them.
That's so fair. Let's see. Okay, Artorias thing with the cauldron is over here.
Yes, I honestly have not actually fought any of the mutant creatures aside from the only one I've properly fought has been a mutant skeleton because they seem to be the most common in my area. That's actually the first time I've shot a mutant creeper. When I see mutants, I do run, and I have ran into a mutant enderman now. I ran into one in the nether, but I didn't have any hand in fighting it. I was just a spectator.
I think I've ran into one of each now. I know we passed the mutants in the nether yesterday, mutant enderman, and then I was here with Levy working on the temple, and a mutant zombie found us, and it was raining, and we could not set its body on fire to completely kill it. Okay, here we go. So, let me move all this stuff. You will need water in this cauldron. Water. And in the water for the cauldron, you'll place 1 spruce bark, 1 stone, and 1 aconite. It'll turn green. And then, where'd my bottles go? Then you'll take the glass bottles and you'll scoop it up, and it'll give you 3 earthquakers.
Oh, I see. That is rather simple. That's good to know.
Here, I'll let you give it a go. There's a water bucket and bottles.
So am I placing them or am I tossing them in?
So you'll place the water in, and then you'll toss in the other ingredients. Okay, and then...
Oh, interesting. Thank you. Here, it's your material, so you can take these.
Oh. Well, thank you.
Yeah. So you have mutant mobs right behind the Fellfolk dorm. There is the plains right behind us, and so anytime we leave to go to our kingdom building through walking, you can almost nearly, not every time, but it's very, very often that there is a mutant there. Typically it's a mutant skeleton, but
oh man,
others have mentioned running into mutant endermen behind our dorm, and I'm just kind of hoping that that never happens to me because I don't know how to fight them.
They are quite terrifying. When we were in the nether yesterday, luckily I was under the, I guess, the block radius that it can fit itself into, but it kept trying to come at me, and it would just like fling me upwards into the wall still, which was not fun.
I really don't want to run into, I feel like if I'm going to run into them, I hope that I guess it's in the overworld, because the end, I was told, is with all the void and such, it's very simple with our increased lightness for us to just completely flung away, and then similar within the nether with all the lava.
Yeah, I think that's probably the scariest place to fight them, especially like feel like for demons, the nether wouldn't be bad. Well, maybe not the end, because they can at least kind of fly out and save for vampires, but...
I know the one I saw in the nether, it was Lord Leonidas mainly fought it. Lady Daphne tried to fight it, but it teleported her into the ceiling, and by the time she made it out of the ceiling, it was already defeated.
Oh my gosh. That's terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday at the adventure club, we were fighting the bosses, and I fought a void blossom.
Oh,
Not by myself, because I could never. Oh.
I fought one before, and I didn't want to fight it, but it was a matter of, it was shortly after we came to the academy, and it was either... the people I was with, the court ladies I was with, were going to fight it no matter what. And it was either I helped them or I let them do it by themselves. So I helped them. I think I had an iron sword. It was not...
Oh, no.
I was not very useful, but it didn't attack me. It was aggroed onto them.
No, I'm sure the iron sword really helped.
I didn't want to just run away when they were fighting it, but I'm like, why are we doing this right here and right now?
Such a good question. I feel like a lot of people dive headfirst into very dangerous situations.
I think they have less of an overseeing eye than they do at home with their family and parents and choose the adrenaline, which I guess I can understand it. Sometimes the feeling of the adrenaline is fulfilling in its own way, but I like to keep myself in safe positions. I don't really find too much fondness going out of my way to be in danger.
Yeah, I've been taking the chances to try new experiences. Here, there we go, I got it. But I try to do so safely. Especially, like, with the adventure club, I'll fight something with a group. I would never fight something alone, and...
Have you fought the Nether Gauntlet?
Is that the big hand?
It is, and it hurts.
Yes, I fought that with Lady Rosalind and Lady Celica, I believe, during one of the adventure clubs.
I see. I fought it. It was with Lady Daphne, Lord Felix, and Lord Leonidas, and I was in a set of netherite diamond armor. And it did, I guess, its last-ditch effort of a move, and came at me full force. And even in the full diamond netherite, I was still very close to a totem pop. And so never again.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you. Luckily I had others with me, and I think it was more so locked on to Lady Rosalind. And they are a lot stronger than I am with their magical abilities and whatnot. I just had my trident, so...
I will say, it was not aggroed onto me at all during the fight either. It was that one move.
Oh no.
It was... what did Daphne say? It did it, and it blinded us all, and Lady Daphne was like, Katarina, this is your chance. You can shoot at it. I'm like, I cannot see. And then next thing I knew, it was just a very strong impact against me, and
oh no,
I was like, yeah, I can't shoot it right now. I am preoccupied.
You're like, kind of fighting for my life here. Can't
yes,
do that.
they gave, because I don't have any combat experience at all, so I just had a perch on the wall that I sat on while I shot from a distance, and it still shows me.
Oh, I know whenever everybody else was fighting it, because some people would do it alone, or they'd have another group, small groups, and they, for whatever reason, sometimes it would find its way near me, and I was having to dive out of the way of their attacks so that I was not in the line of fire. Especially the magical blast that the wands do. I don't know how that works. Staff, but yeah, it was definitely the experience, and I would never want to be caught alone with it, so.
As I life and death situations, I don't think suits anyone well.
Yeah.
And I know with fell folk, we have significance to it. So I never really understand anyone putting their life on the line for battle. I don't ask people to do it for me, and so I simply just avoid it.
No, that's so fair. I know that we have, or Cerulean has quite the large military, I guess, but I don't think I could ever do that. So I applaud those who do, because obviously there are necessary things for our lives to be safe. So I'm glad there is someone out there to do it.
I agree. We have the knights, and we have our knight captain who oversees them. So while I would give the captain orders, I would also be relying on his knowledge of it, since I do lack the technical knowledge, and trust their judgment.
Definitely understandable.
Shall we head back to the academy?
Yes, I think Mayo's getting tuckered out. I think Brimstone is too.
He is an old man.
He said he may be old, but he can still get around. Let's see. Where do we park our boots? Well, no, I guess we picked them up. Just kidding.
So we just need a spot that's close to water.
Are we just down here again? All right. Boat. Now into the boat. Come on. Come on. There you go. All right. No, actually, let me take a dip.
Oh, okay, you're standing on the boat. You're not in the boat. Brimstone, please.
He says his joints are hurting him.
I can't leave you here. I think he likes being understood.
He does. He does. There we go. Until I was right off. Oh.
Oh.
Come on, Brimstone. You can do it. Just
Oh,
there
there
he
it goes.
goes. There we go.
He made that admission.
Don't they always? I like to be a little stubborn.
It is a small boat in all fairness, so I guess it can't be the most comfortable, but it's a new experience. They get to oversee the ocean.
Exactly. True seahorses here. Oh. Quite love the openness. I know Mayo enjoys it, especially his first time on a boat. Yes, Mayo, I will get a bigger boat, of course. We just have to build it.
Yeah, I'm hoping that when our docks come together that we can have a larger boat to dock there. That's the plan, at least. But I know other things are probably going to take my attention more than constructing one.
Yeah, I know Finn has started on a wharf around Atlantide. Oh my.
How did you settle on your name, by the way, Atlantide?
Honestly, I don't know. I think we had a couple suggestions, but Atlantide just kind of stuck. And it kind of reminds me of a land and then tide. So, which the tide often takes us, so.
Yes, ours is still unnamed, and I haven't really been able to lock down options even. Like, I've thought of some, but it just never feels right. If I take too much longer, it might just have to be called New Dawnmere, which is naming it after our capital.
Which, that's fair. Very fair. I definitely wanted something different, so I guess why... I don't know when exactly we named it, but it's been that way for a bit.
Don't know exactly where we got on our boats at. Maybe it's farther over here, towards the snow.
I think so. I think, well, we may go more so this way, because it'll get us closer to... well, maybe. Yeah, it'll get us the same direction. Oh. Mayo? Quit swinging your head. Oh, excuse me, little otter.
He's just trying to make it a bit more challenging to guide the boat.
He is. It kind of slung my boat around.
Maybe this will be an equestrian class. Instead of doing a course, it's a boat ride.
Ah, yes. A boat ride with your horse. Peak bonding. No, Mayo, you can't. No. He's trying to stick his head in the water. Please stop.
Is he thirsty?
He just... he's being silly is what he's doing. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
I can see the Adventure Club tent up there.
Yeah, and now if we can find a place to easily go down, which I guess we could go by the dorms. Well,
if anything, I can carry up the horses. It just would take me a bit because they are very heavy.
yeah.
But I can climb with them, and it shouldn't be too long.
Well, we might be able to get up there. It might... doesn't seem like too bad of a climb from here if we went this way. Oh, Mayo. Well, we can definitely give it a go. Okay. You stand there. Grab the boat. Okay. Yeah, come here. No. Okay. Oh, maybe. Oh, Mayo. Oh.
I always find it interesting trying to, like, climb up things when I'm not the one climbing. Because obviously, I would have no issue with this. But Brimstone does not have the same finesse.
Yeah, I think that's a skill that maybe only you guys possess in this manner. Oh,
and he can't make it up 2 blocks. So.
Oh no. Poor guy.
Okay, Brimstone, we're going to do this.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, that's a cave.
I think we've made it.
There.
Woo! You all made it.
He was not making it on his own. I don't think he has it in him. He tried his best.
He said that he definitely could have. He just didn't want to.
He didn't want to show off.
Yes, yeah. That's exactly it.
We're going to want to turn here if we're going to get back to
yeah.
the stables.
This is true. Okay. My small makeshift. Oh my gosh, Mayo, we about went over the edge.
Oh. Oh, that's a hole.
Yep. Very dangerous.
It's hard to see over their head in Maine at times to see their footwork.
I agree. Okay. I think they are both very excited to get in and rest.
They had quite the adventure. There was
They did.
a boat trip along with the horse ride.
A grand tour of a fully fleshed out kingdom building area. So
Oh,
much.
yes, yes.
Hold on, Mayo. Here we go. There's a snack. Okay, hungry, aren't you? There you go. Okay. Good night. All right. Here's your boat back.
Thank you. Well, it was a pleasure spending the evening with you. I do need to go return to my dorm because there is a court member wanting to speak with me.
The job never ends.
No, it does not. It's when you have to take advantage of the slower times.
I agree. Well, it was very nice talking with you.
Well, farewell then. I will head out first.
Farewell.
I'll have to get a hold of Lady Lizzaylia and inform her of me being available. Oh, you did beat me. I thought you may have, but...
Oh. Sorry, my pockets are a bit of a mess. Okay. I'll make a space.
All right. Hang on, the sun is fighting against me. There it goes.
Anyways. It's just to let you know that someone's been going around and cursing fell folk.
I know Lady Daphne mentioned Lord Felix was cursed yesterday, and then I was already aware of Lady Lizzaylia. Not
question mark on
Lune
that.
Cavalli. Oh, sorry, you're next. It's gonna be me.
Oh,
I'm doing it. Apologies.
I can't believe this.
Has anyone else been cursed, or has it just been those two?
Mateo.
Mateo too.
But I think that may have been twice now.
I feel like someone is intentionally trying to get us up in arms, and I can't exactly lash out about it because there is not a very clear on who did it. I know who has tried to take Daphne's tag lock, but he in his own way tried to make amends already, though I still find it very suspicious. But I don't want to go
May I
off.
ask who it was?
Hi, Chancellor Cassian.
Oh.
He denies it. He denies he did anything of the sort. But
Interesting.
he tried to, as an apology of sorts, or to clear the misunderstanding, try to give me his tag lock, which I refused and burnt in front of him because he wasn't taking no for an answer. Because I'm not going to hold on to his tag lock for him to go claim I have stolen his tag lock, or for him to go get himself cursed and then blame me.
Yeah, that's asking for a disaster.
And so, I don't know. It's viewing the situation in the worst light I could, but I feel like Singerloon has on multiple occasions now, in the past 2 weeks even, tried to rile up our court for reaction. And given their close acquaintanceship with Cerulean, as they so clearly displayed, I can't afford to outwardly make it into a us versus them. Especially if they're willing to do curses right now. If it does become a very direct conflict, who's to say they won't be more aggressive, even more so than that, if they go from curses to assassinations.
Yeah, it's not really worth the effort as well. At least not currently.
I think it's better just to work on. I mean, we are gaining on them with points, so they might be trying to ward us off of it too. I think we just need to continue earning more and surpass them, and don't let them catch back up.
Yes, also, sorry before I forget, because I will forget, I know what I'm like. Medbay was also trapped. Artoria's room had a trap in it.
Interesting.
Well, the room she was staying in.
How
It was fire
widely
charges.
how widely known is what she's been up to? Like, I know I've been informed of the dynamics she has with her court and with what she did to the Charybdins. How known is that?
I'm still not too sure. I think it's still relatively quiet. I'm not entirely sure though, because I don't know if it's still Dylan, but Dylan has been going around. Not going around. Dylan has probably not said anything, but there's a possibility he has. Pax, same situation.
I'm curious if someone who has been informed is seeing her as the threat that she is and is just taking it into her own hands, which I don't entirely approve of, because if you don't succeed and you get caught, I feel like that punishment's worse than succeeding.
I think, well, with fire charges, they essentially do so little. So I'm wondering if it was just a warning.
I suppose, but Cerulean took dead fish on their pathways very seriously. So, and that didn't cause them any harm. It's still a direct cause of harm threat.
100%, yes. It's very different, but it wasn't lethal. And also, myself and Dante found it. Well, Leonidas found it before, but he left it up because he thought that Artoria set it up as like a protection thing. But we were able to tell Castiel, and he handled the rest.
I see. Do you have a curse protection poppet?
No, but myself and a few others were running some tests to see if the stuff that happened with Tavali was a curse. So I was briefly cursed, but under a controlled environment. Tavali was not. We don't think she was cursed with the stuff that happened when she was with Della at the time.
I wouldn't rule it out in its entirety, just because it's impossible to know everything there is to know with magic. That it's
100%.
Because even Daphne's like, well, it's not a curse, but she's going off one book, the Book of Shadows.
Yeah,
and there's more magic out in the world than just the Book of Shadows.
Absolutely.
I would see to it about getting yourself a curse protection poppet, perhaps, just as a precaution, since they seem to be going around targeting fell folk.
Yeah. I mean, it's honestly not been too... Like, the curses themselves aren't too bad.
I just fear that if we aren't taking preventative actions, it might not be as kind of a curse if they think that we are not reacting appropriately, that they might seek to do something more drastic.
I can work on it today. Do you need one?
Lady Daphne made me one when we were with Tavali, so I do have one. I believe me and Tavali both have one, and then I think Lord Felix has one now, and then I assume Lady Daphne made one for herself. Yes, I can, if you need help with it, I can ask Daphne to do yours, and also ask her to make one for Mateo too.
I should be able to make my own, but I'll go to her if I'm struggling.
I know it needs your tag lock. Do you have your own tag lock?
I do, yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I think as it stands, I feel like someone isn't intentionally... I don't think it's them actually making attempts on us. I think they're more so intentionally trying to get us to retaliate. And I think giving them what they want us to do is going to put us in a worse position. So I'd rather
Absolutely.
us just be precautious and see how it flows out. I was with the Crown Duchess for an hour and a half or so. We didn't talk about
Okay.
anything. I specifically avoided any topics that are political or seemed like I was searching for information. It was a genuine trying to get to know her, I suppose, to try to seem less threatening.
Yeah.
Which wasn't planned
Yeah,
at all. We
definitely.
ran into each other at the stables, but
No, fair enough.
we just rode our horses around, and apparently she can talk to horses. So,
Yeah, it's so cool.
it's very interesting. I got confirmation that my horse does like me, it seems, but he is also really, really old.
Yay. Oh, that's sweet.
He tries his best, but we can't do 2 block jumps. I think we can barely even do a block and a half. And I
Aw.
need to get a new horse, but he knows it's not out of disrespect to him. I just need to be able to do the course.
That's so fair. I have 2 horses currently, so
Yes, I am going to go retire because I was out on horseback for a while, but thank
no
you
worries.
for informing me.
of course. I don't think there's anything else, but I'm sorry if I have forgotten something.
If it comes to mind, catch me next time you see me, or you can leave a book in a secure location, I suppose.
'Kay.
I guess
Yeah,
under the carpet of my room, you could put a chest or something.
Okay. I'll look into it if I ever need to.
Yes, farewell then.
Alright, have a good night.
Okay, I am going to go rest.